You were very open in the session, so you've stuck with therapy since?
Of course, every single Tuesday at 1 p.m., honey.
How do you see these traumas showing up now?
Something had happened recently.
Don't you tell me liar. You're a liar.
It made me feel very much bullied, isolated, abandoned, very hurt.
Yeah.
I have her watching the show. She's watching the show with me, and then we have therapy, and she's like, okay, well, what you did there, amazing, I'm proud of you, you came full circle, but the timing, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I would like to introduce a special performance, but before I do so, I feel that it is necessary for me to set the record straight by telling the truth and exposing the lies.
So you're owning it, though.
Oh my God, I'm owning it, of course.
Yes.
The timing wasn't perfect, I can admit that and say I take accountability for that.
I honor you and I believe you and I think you deserve that moment. I just wish you had done separately.
Yeah, no, exactly. But the point is that,
Because you gave it to them on a silver platter. Yeah. That's all they needed to spin it and turn it against you.
This is really a nasty setup. Wrapped around cancer. I'm sorry, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I want to go.
You know, for me, it's kind of like I know, you know, when you know yourself and you know your intention and the people around you know that, like, to me, it wasn't about, like, who am I pleasing, you know, because that was the thing, releasing the people-pleasing thing. Yeah. So for me, it was like, we're doing it. It was just so good to be able to be like, I'm gonna now step up, because I wouldn't before. The old Guerdy wouldn't, and now I'm a fucking warrior.
Where are you on your journey when it comes to facing your childhood issues?
Well, so that the next phase, everything else is good as far as my trauma and my childhood and the bullying and being different everywhere I go. That's fine, it's full circle, almost. Now it's about how I felt when they left me here. And that is like, you know, I don't know if I want to do it. She's trying to mentally put me in the exact place that's perfect for me. Is it a spa? Is it a walk with my parents? What, you know, and individually. So I gotta do that with my father and I gotta do that with my mom. We're prepping for those big conversation. And it's not a blame game at all. It's a thank you for who I am right now, what it took to get to here, that you're not privy to, that we never spoke about. That's the conversation of me, like, expressing myself. And I don't know if I want to do it because of the trauma from my brother and, you know, the loss of that. So anyway, we're working through things.
I feel like this is like something so deep and
you have tears in your eyes. Don't even look at me. I need a tissue. If you're gonna start crying, don't do that. I know I see them and I don't want it. I don't want you to cry because I want to cry.
It's like we all had that kind of like abandonment issues. Lisa had it, I had it too, and you had it. So it's like, but I had the chance to ask my father, you know, why didn't you leave me at 7? Mm-hmm. And listening to him apologize to me and say, I wish I knew then what I know now. Yeah. And that's pretty healing.
Yes, of course it is. And it's a sacrifice. And I understand it. The island community
is a sacrifice.
The best they can do at the time.
At the time.
That's true. And
we gotta forgive them for that.
I don't even need forgiveness. I just need to express, like, it made me feel this. And I didn't understand that. Yeah. That's it. I don't need to forgive. I don't need to apology.
Our parents, they got married super young. They had all these kids. And they were facing their own demons and their own struggles.
They did the best they could do.
Right. It hurt us and it molded us, and we still live by those trauma. But yet, when you understand this is the best they could do, your father, your mother, my father, my mother.
That's all they knew.
That's when we release the pain and we be able to get out of the cocoon and turn into a new butterfly, like you love so much.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were going to kill each other when you guys were back there.
I know.
Guys, I'm a little nervous that Stephanie and Alexia are trapped in a soundproof room and we can't hear the yelling.
Oh my God, they're together?
I was like, oh my God, they're so far. Who's going to save them if they start pulling out each other's hair? It's going to be bad.
No, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
I feel like Alexia and I just always were like argumentative. Everything she said sparked me. Everything I said sparked her. We never really got down to like getting to know each other. Mm-hmm. And like in the spa, we actually opened up.
She reached out to me when Todd filed for divorce, but for 2 years I didn't talk to my sister when my mom died. And I don't talk to my sisters either. It hurts me so much.
With my sister, I've always stood great because you know what? Sisters are sisters. You know, we're gonna have differences. My sister has a different life from me. She's married to an orthopedic surgeon. She has younger kids, you know, that are like off to college now. She's only been married once. We have 2 different lives. So, you know, sometimes when you're opposites, you clash. So I feel like my sister and I clash a lot about a lot of things. she's another one that doesn't love that I'm on a reality TV show and that I'm so open, about things. And that's really it. But at the end of the day, we love each other, and we've always been there for each other. Like in any emergency, I would call my sister over anybody, like my sister and her husband. And they've both proven it to me. Like they've both been there for me whenever I've needed them. But, I have to respect that too. Sometimes you have to give people time. I think the older we get, we realize that, we're never gonna change people. There's an unconditional love between siblings and a bond. And, no matter what, we may have our differences, we may fight, but we always can pick up and we can always continue to love each other. So my sister and I, after my mom passed away, we had some distance between each other. And when Todd filed for divorce, my sister, called me and she was there for me. And I feel like Stephanie had those similarities too with her sisters. Like her sisters didn't like the kind of life that Stephanie had. So we did have the moment, where we bonded, and I'm happy about that.
I just learned more about her, and I learned more about how her sister's situation is obviously affects her. My sister's situation affects me. And we got down to getting to know each other more. And I really didn't know Alexia's situation with Todd.
It's all about control. And he wants to control the narrative. And by the way, I don't want to bash him. This is not bashing. This is the truth.
I didn't know what she was going through.
After she saw what I was going through, and she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know those things, so maybe I reacted the way that, she did.
When God takes out the garbage, you don't go back into the garbage and go diving. From the outside looking in, she looked weak, and I personally, Stephanie, couldn't imagine being in her shoes, listening to the stuff she was saying.
My kindness is not weakness. Me being in love with Todd or still being in this relationship doesn't mean that I'm weak. So it's actually offensive if you're trying to empower someone. That's not something a woman would call another woman.
I have to realize that not everybody, Stephanie, not everybody, is in the same situation. I'm blessed and lucky to have a great husband, and unfortunately hasn't had the best.
Yeah.
But I got to know her, and I really do love her.
There's so many things there, but I want to forget about them, and I want to move forward with her. I feel like now that she has more information about my situation and she's gotten to know who I am, she's going to be kinder and more open to having a friendship with me. And she knows that she can't buy me.
I'm getting old. Why? My legs. My knees hurt.
Maybe take your shoes off and Julia will give you a massage as we...
Would you, for real?
I cannot believe I'm massaging the most famous feet in America.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, now she does foot massages too?
She did give me a really good foot massage, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, it was
I
great. She has
could
strong
not.
hands.
I can't.
Well, you've done give everybody a massage. I want you to suck my toes.
Oh, I pass. This is I would do anything for you, but I
Girl,
just have this thing.
I will put my toes in your mouth one day, I promise you. It's a promise.
What is this thing? I stick a foot in my mouth? Yeah, I should have stuck
Or you
my
don't
foot
put
in
your
my
fingers
mouth.
in the duck ass. Was it a duck? A chicken?
That was Stephanie, that was not me.
I grew up on a farm. I had to put my finger in the chicken's butt to see if there was eggs in it.
I'm still waiting for her to come with her Birkin and high heel shoes on the farm and
You
check
need to
my
invite
chickens
her.
out. She said she was sticking a hand in the chicken butt to see
I know
if there is an
fingers,
egg
but
there
a
or
whole
something
hand?
I remember
How small is Stephanie's hand?
well, she's quite petite, so I think maybe, I don't know, I didn't check her fist, but I can't remember. Did she say fist, hand, or a finger? I need
think
to
a
we need
finger,
to
because
call
a chicken
her.
butthole cannot take your whole hand.
I've never sticked anything
Even
in
my
any
butthole cannot take your whole
buttholes
hand.
in my life, so I never stuck my fingers in any buttholes, so I don't know anything about
Are you
it.
sure? If you have to think about it, Julia, you're not sure. You're
No,
lying.
I am, I think,
You've done it before.
yeah, but in really gross situation.
So you've done it.
But it's not what you think. My dog was having a issue, and I had to, yeah.
You stick your fingers in your dog ass.
Yeah. How did we get from Stephanie's hand to me
That's
going
why I'm
inside
like,
my
don't put me
dog?
with Julia. She's crazy.